Hello and welcome back to the second part in the series of how much I spend in a weekend in London. Today I'm going to be running some in real life errands and showing you exactly how much in real time I'm spending. I'm also going to be visiting the iconic Battersea power station where there's currently a free light festival going on. You won't want to miss it. So if you like living it up in the city, come with me. Good morning, and yes, today I'm going to be showing you in real time exactly what I spend in a weekend in London. Can't believe it, the sun is actually shining, but it is a little bit cold, so I still am wearing a jumper, and right now it is February 2025. Oh, and here is something to warm me up. My coffee delivered to the car. Love that. So this is my first expense of the day. And we did get 3 cappuccinos because there are 3 of us and we did get large. But I'll give you breakdowns as to how much it would be per person. So yes, I'm going to show you in real time exactly what I spend. So there'll be no extravagant spends. This is literally a almost documentary on everything that is coming out of my bank account as of from this morning all the way until tomorrow. So if I've had something already, like my breakfast, I already had that in the cupboard, so I'm not going to be showing you that. I'm just showing everything that comes out in real time. So I hope you find this interesting. And first stop is we are off to a storage unit, believe it or not. Okay, so we've arrived at one of my first expenses for the weekend, and it's an unusual one, but something that is so necessary when you live in London. Look, this is me putting away my Christmas decorations in February, I know. A storage unit is essential when you live in London because space is at a premium. Now, prices do vary, but I'm just putting up roughly what you can expect to spend on storage in London on a small unit. Okay, so we've pulled up for a grab and go lunch, and probably one that most Londoners probably go and get is Pret. But the thing is, it's convenient. So what do we have? Chicken salad sandwiches. I've got, they do hot things in the hot counter. So this chicken is quite good. And I do like this passion fruit drink as well. So extra treat in here, something sweet, a cinnamon Danish. Lovely. So this is how much it comes to. And that was day one. I had to pay for the storage and grab some lunch, and that was about it. So tomorrow is another day. Let's see how much I spend. Let's go. I'm actually saying good evening to you and not good morning because I did nothing all day and I'm actually just going out in the evening tonight. So we are on our way to a rather nice cinema. So I want to take you with me and show you how much it costs roughly to go out to the cinema in London. I am a cinephile, so I like to go to the cinema at least once a month, and I actually do have membership at this cinema that we're about to visit. So let's go. So here we are at Battersea Power Station, and wow, just look at it. It really is a really nice destination to come in the evenings when you want to go out in the city. Now, as we're coming over here, I noticed they had this light festival on, which I was not expecting. So it was a nice bonus to come and see all of this. And I think this is a man with like the world on his shoulders, and you can see the backdrop. It is really, really stunning in real life. And I have to say, that is something I love about what Battersea Power Station are doing. They seem to have lots of art installations happening quite often. They are doing like little exhibits. They're doing pop-ups as well. So it has become a kind of artistic hub as well, which I think goes very well with the aesthetic, especially because it was designed by the same guy who designed the Tate Modern. And it has that industrial look. So I'm wondering if they're bringing those together. This artwork coming up is called Spider, and it's by Group Labs in his UK debut, and it's made up of 80 spiders. Very cool. Now this festival is on from the 23rd of Jan till the 23rd of Feb, but don't worry if you've missed it. They do it every year. This is its 5th year, so look out for it. I mentioned to you that Battersea Power Station was designed by the same guy that did the Tate Modern, and his name was Sir Giles Gilbert Scott. And he designed this in 1929, and that architect was also responsible for Britain's red telephone boxes. So he was the guy behind that too, which is very interesting. And it wasn't until 1944 that it actually began to generate electricity. And quite apt really that they've got this light festival here kind of representing the fact that the power station used to generate electricity for London. And as we go past this beautiful pinkness, it reminds me of the fact that Battersea Power Station was actually on Pink Floyd's album cover, and they actually had an inflatable pig tethered to the chimney. Do you believe that the inflatable pig actually got untethered from the chimney and ended up being chased all over London? Oh my gosh. This artwork is called Spin Me a Yarn by Studio Vertigo, and this is their London debut. And it's the idea that imagine if we had massive pets that made our life massively unsafe, and imagine if we had massive, huge balls of wool. So that's the kind of concept behind it. There's actually 8 installations altogether, and those are just a few of them. And apparently a lot of them have got interactive features. So there's performers, they've got drummers, they've got people, LED stilt walkers, acrobats, costumes, a whole bunch of things going on, which I didn't get to see on my way to the cinema, but next year I will definitely have to check it out. And here we are at the cinema under the arches. Love coming here because you actually get to watch a film under these beautiful arches. So let's go. Okay, so we've paid for the popcorn and the tickets, and this is how much it came to. Now, we are actually members of the cinema, so we didn't have to pay for popcorn, and I will show you the members only cinema in another video. So we're going to watch Flight Risk with Mark Wahlberg, and I just want to show you a little bit of the cinema. Obviously, I can't show you much, but this is what the seats look like. So quite nice, quite plush. There's a little bit of space as well to kind of relax. So let's watch the movie. Yes, quite a good film, I thought. Not much of Mark Wahlberg in there, though, I have to say. I think they tricked us a little bit by saying that's a Mark Wahlberg film. But I just wanted to show you here the cinema that is the members bit. So there's a members bar in there and also a special section for members only. So we will go over to this cinema in another video and I'll show you all inside and what you get and all that. If you can't wait, I do actually have a video on my TikTok that you can have a look at as well. Now, as we're leaving, let's have another look at this piece of artwork because it really is absolutely glorious. Oh my gosh, I've got to take this in. That was breathtaking, honestly breathtaking. Now we're doing my last expense for the weekend, and that is parking. Now, honestly, we didn't actually need to pay for parking because you can validate at the cinema. Unfortunately, we forgot to do this and we were not going to walk all the way back to go and get that validated. So we ended up paying this much to park in Battersea Power Station. But do remember, you can validate at the cinema. You know, Battersea Power Station stopped generating electricity for London all the way back in 1983, but it's just so nice and interesting to see this light festival going on, and it's like they're powering dreams, baby. They're powering dreams. There's something so cinematic and cool and awe-inspiring and breathtaking about Battersea Power Station. It's been in Superman, it's been in Batman, it's been in music videos, and there's actually a trailer that they do at the beginning of the film at the cinema to show just all the films it's actually featured in, and it is like, it gives me goosebumps. It really does. Now, it was actually purchased by the current owners all the way back in 2012, and they have been developing it ever since. So that's how long it has taken to bring us what we have today. And I do think they did do a very good job. I think it does look very spectacular. It's finding its feet, but I think it's a destination to visit when you're in London. So here's how much I spent in the weekend in London. Not too bad this weekend because I didn't actually do too much. So I'm doing this as a series, and it's just interesting to me to really track how much I'm spending on a weekend in London. So I hope you're enjoying it, and if you are, please do subscribe so you don't miss the next video that I do on this, and we can find out together just exactly how much in real time, in real life, a Londoner, born and bred here I am, how much I spend when I'm in the city. I hope you find that interesting, and if you do, please do share it with your friends, comment below, let me know how much you spend. I look forward to making another video on this, but until then, take care guys, and thanks so much for watching.